Hi guys, it's TJ from TJ Smiles, and I am back with yet another book review. And this book review is on Audrey's Guide to Witchcraft by Jody Gehrman. And let me just say, I really enjoyed this book. I had never read a story quite like this. Such a unique story, and I enjoyed it. It kept me turning the page. I read this super fast. And it's not that long of a book either, so maybe that's why I read it fast. It's like 300 some pages. So it's not that bad. Quick, fast, fun, easy read. Let's go ahead and get into the plot line of this story. This story follows the story of a girl named Audrey whose mother recently vanishes. And her mother sends this cousin, who's awfully strange, to their house to babysit. This cousin they have never met, to babysit her and her younger sister, who are both teenagers, so they don't necessarily need a babysitter. So they're like, what's up with this? Who's this freak? I've never met you. You sure you're my cousin? Eventually, Audrey finds out that this lady is not her cousin, but she is indeed a witch from the neighborhood her mom grew up in. That's not the word I'm looking for. The community her mom grew up in, which she's never really known much about because her mom don't talk about it much. She just kind of left her old community, and she always told him it was like a hippie land. But little does she know that her mom is a witch also, and she's off fighting this horrible, magical, bad villain, bad witchcrafter dude. Like, it's not good. So they're just dealing with that. On top of that, her sister starts a band and they get super duper popular. On top of that, there's a bunch of strange stuff going on around town with like people almost dying and being like alive, like near death experiences all the time. It's crazy, it's insane. And they connect the dots between those incidents and the villain her mom is chasing. Not only that, is she starts her first great real relationship with this guy, and she's really enjoying it. But it's kind of hard to keep a relationship going with a guy when you find out that you are also a witch, and you can't tell anyone because of the witch's code. You can't tell your boyfriend, you can't tell your best friend, you can't tell your little sister, you can't tell anyone. The only one who you can talk to about it with is your mom and your cousin, and your mom's not even there. So eventually her cousin starts training her once they discover that she's a witch, and throughout the end of the story, Audrey is able to help her mom, she's able to see her mom, and she's able to, like, almost defeat the villain with her witchcraft powers, but her mom does not let her kill the villain. Audrey is not to kill the villain because of a super secret surprise you will later read in the back of this book, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because I hate to spoil that for you. But yes, like I said before, this was a super duper intriguing and unique plot line. I've never read anything quite like it. At the end of the book, there was a small smidget about the villain that gave me a Harry Potter feeling. And if you read this book, you're kind of understand what I was thinking. If you've read the book and you don't know, talk to me about it in the comments. And once you read it, if you want to talk about that small little tidbit I noticed, let me know in the comments. But yes, that's all I had to say about this book. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!